dem no nyoma egu park so ene ni nyina no e won sam ho ai ba behwe ugo Rwanda for the statement about bonting a che da league ni resume ni bibia amafo bi zaza na Ghana de then etie the deal between the FA and the Puma it was say enya downward review Oma cutting by 30%. DNT and we are basani nyinano. I want some ha ye de eba ojumadi so. Andy and you say February fiala Friday. Na Friday Sunday next aye
freestyle.
Friday na de.
Mujai.
Na mumu de some de star na mudi wiki de Friday Monday ni na mfa na de.
Na se be ai wo bia ho bi.
There mini ho bi bamcho.
Mo pretendent.
Mo han my friend. Na bana mo ko. E bana mo sorry.
Em da sanka na wo ba anu no so but no kra no. O ye ya no asate.
Baba mu mi je. Bibi corona mbo de.
Is it only Jacob there? Only Jacob no gidi brown there. There
Jacob no gidi brown me fa men ka ho se wa. O timbo e bi na men ka ho. Se mo and pa mcho. Se mo. Okay, ode ya kwa me no nimra. Ya ba na ya hwe ensam no de aka ni nyina.
O European Power Sports European reps no obi asha hodi.
Mo macho mo kakra na pa we no madam ha yesu.
We issue online. Last weekend and we issue online.
Aye.
Dimi hese bia.
I'm from even opele the producer. Say opele no na frefe bia. Iti no oseware na najima. No opele no also. No on frame. Any a bon coma fine.
Power Sports on Krabatawa Mona.
The lockdown crew.
Aye, so infobia is a German infobia, me jiffy pele near.
Aye, says we are doing this as
more. Phyllis Nina.
Okay, your grammar on Nimra, na Yamahansam no Diakan.
I want to congratulate you, Bright. I've known you since you were young. I've seen you develop into now one of the leading sports presenters in the whole country. And you've done it because you do what you say and you have a sense of integrity. So congratulations, my friend.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Okay, live on Nhyira 104.5, your number one Akan radio station, and Aqua Friday at Nase Power Sports, the global show. Yasin Konya in Samaudu, no pay international. Ya didn't answer a table already. What the chairman and Cassan Samno, what bonnet better, what day by your Quamon enough in Samaka Kran Sakano, Yan for a mate for Brad Leaks, I would know, and no soon penny for a you was a bet Meruzumia, medical culture, so South Korea, and now matches and Subetmia Kusanson of Belarus, dear. One games no eguso course nyamia tuma nurse ochina weakness and next week no and their friends German Bundesliga and also games how do you na bus on a pay international yet a hunsem edeba sounds on ko baby and so to say England their friends a project restart and hunsem p and so atmia sha see about the battle between the bottom sesenafe and the top A6 na hunsem p so no e wo e manima sa no pay international yet didn't na and so atmetimi adia bro e wo dwumadi no so make us still yes streaming live on various social media platforms. So into Sauko Facebook na unso atimi search ne kama Nhyira 104.5 on Facebook no who bounce Power Sports and did dawo kama who like a video no share na o comment unso atimi dia to asia kama me hu se nipa dom na no pamu Facebook live ne so a wom ehwe na najman so no Belgium e say watimi naturalize na najman anope ono so wo so ohwe show ne bi kama sound so na Papa Ivan so munyina no e wo Facebook live na pay wom monitor a show no Frankie Yaro one of the Power Sports there a program on miss it or miss kurana was a Facebook live sanso and no be enso to say Basit Mohammed when you say no pay woman sweating a lockdown on us at their show no woman so sense we the global show and my sending a ha and BT sans 70 and a ha and a letters and of exclusives no once enso bet me the best of our analysis no nina just a Power Sports and unso bet you tell people baby nessa nso atimi akɔ Facebook na wa join sanso na mo follow e Twitter no eno at Nhyira Sports 1 on Twitter eno so yedemu kama wo kɔ na nse no so de wo ye ene se utimi retweet video no wo kɔ YouTube nso yedemu kama wo betimi asearch na de Nhyira TV eno nso wo YouTube ano so bɛkɔ na ɔkɔ follow tumadi ne kama me se Power Sports Fridays edition ena ya trans ensem ni nyina no ya de banano pema no ni nsama ya de bano mensha sian fan fritima ne din ya de FC Barcelona soye na unum se Barca de se omani apre so reference Lautaro Martinez ono esina academy Inter Milan ne kwambia so se boy na timi akan ya se de akere Barca na de omo so pese kwambia so no omo setimi ka branch reference Lautaro eye Martinez na for no so timi free eye Italy no besina kai wo Spain na de mabobo kwa ne din ya de FC Barcelona na de tenese sika unsem na kwa akoya den esanse makacho da setima de tim na de Inter omo chema 111 million euros no ene cash omo je ade free Barcelona kate na no pe de tienie reporter min say kan yesi owura ne de Lautaro Martinez deal no say the Barca for eye ne wom anemi 6A players wom sit my friends eye bobo ko de Inter wom enchusu 2 players na for Barca wom edisika kanso atimi atato na me pa cho eye 6 players ene bobo ko friends Inter wa kwanya say ombetimi select 2 no eye brantia your friends Arturo Erasmus Vidal won ekasa 6 players no owura friends Samuel Mtiti won di enso atimi apiemu mtanso na Nelson Semedo eye player de timi pemo owura friends Junior Firpo won nso edi timi pemo Rafinha Cantara and for brantia de team na de Jean-Claude Todibo we any 6 players about the team no omo nso aka kire Inter so betimi bumie no mtia bia Inter betimi apeke brantia friends Arturo no mo di Umtiti enso atimi di account won be for bit say bia Nelson Semedo no mo di brantia your friends Jean-Claude Todibo enso atimi di account enti sa 2 players no peke near the cash enso atimi atato kama mnasa brantia ne dinga de Lautaro Martinez no watimi akwa akosina akade ma Barca team nti Barca de wom ani abranya sem keto akra en die to dwano pay wo ko Manchester United team ne mu a mamemfa ntutwa se omo former player brantia de dinga de Rio Ferdinand wono enso atimi de atutwa wo se kwan as say Premier League in pen for ne pastor say bia kwan bia so no wom etimi return football e England na omo timi complete season they say no proposal enso atimi apa se omo kobo games no e wo neutral venues no run din e de Rio Ferdinand wo se omo koba ne sa wo gire se teams omo so relegation they say omo oppose anya manema no one we na sem pen for timi ko force omo num e kobo neutral grounds teams wom e relegation zone no be disadvantage enso de amasa teams no no ayo panyana your friend say Rio Ferdinand sama no pay won enso atimi de astuja ye demo enso atimi e dia matie for na de tenase ade project restart no empenifo sanso de ba betutwa se enhyehyɛ a omo ye na binie de tenase ade nya bia se bia players nya na se atimi quarantine obi ada bi se uye player na wo test positive abra wo mo so betimi start a test no uye player na wo test a positive na se onko individually one penifo enso atimi quarantine kama na their friends a self isolation won so atimi akonya se bia uye player na wo test a positive ni aka se bia wo teammates no se bia de akwan bia so no yetimi quarantine obia na no aye dempanifo enhyehyɛ wo nso de agu akwan no pay ye ka bi enso atimi de akro na opanya friends Luis Van Gaal wono aye former manager de Manchester United team no na okay so 2016 na bobo ko friends United opanya friends Luis Van Gaal na ori atudwa no pay wo so opanya na your friends Mr. Ed Woodward wono aye executive chairman ade bobo ko friends United no was opanya no sabi oye evil no did so opanya no won eka ho binti na sake no esansa niema no as coach or pair their instrument or person dey adwuma players or person no me adwuma no ko ka kire or reference Mr. Edudo da no ankasa akwa materials or enso dia ba niema nkoya no asanso kire ba bi no akasa manager no anya dem to kire ma or reference Mr. Edudo de no Luis Van Gaal anya ye amfa ma na 2016 jana kwan wo United gina no nyina no coach anaso opanya friends Mr. Edudo ene ma yetimi sake no eno ayensema manager no wono so dia atudwa no pay na upiemu enso otima your friends RB Big Bobo Kodima wo so director opanyina ne dim na de Rafael Ragnick so no mama be ka tro se Bobo Conference AC Milan wo mo hwe ni mo sen ke bi opanyina ne dim ade Stefano Pioli wono coach no betimi asake no na se papa friends Rafael Ragnick no wo etimi akwa no enso media pa no opanyina nkasa ba bonten abe confirm say no kre won Milan mpenfo no so atimi adin komo several times na nka omo hwe ni so no obetima ba ya adwuma as a new new head coach and so my team friends AC Milan to open when you confirm earlier story the buyer said across AC Milan one penny 40 me ending a tinkomo and I report on a pay and second here Jim and so to me Ediamete for me I still we ask now support idea one a doctor a Kofi Asafo J maybe sasa branch friends a PM Meroko Bamian who to say be Arsenal team episode money inte a swap deal now so reference Obamian Arsenal for Janakwan no PM ewo inte na fa branch your friends Maro Icardi ono so be PM ewo Arsenal menim so we Arsenal supporter obey happier and I report on a permanent circus yes Arsenal pay for no wom epese Obamian enso timiko na fa branch friends Maro Icardi wo free ni London wo PSG bar na nkwa beto so so dem Arsenal team no and I direct air swap deal on person ye wa bra sika sembia enso ntimi mpiemo and I dem circus no pay na branch friends ni manya mate to no a player at Manchester United team no was bra na se Jose Mourinho a coach no krapa ne se bia se Manchester United ekobo game na omo lose game no se bia Sunday wom ekobo di TV France Chelsea no mo ko lose game no was Monday wo ba training grounds and as a players no bia kwatete wo bia mpeso be share Jose Mourinho esanso wo se we share opinion na face o de be man one here o kran training wontim en training be born ya tomo ba bia be boat me akwakoto no was opinion no ekobo ne se United lose match the following team no mo ko recovery e wo training grounds no bia kwa na se player bia enso at time no bia mpese quota your friends Mourinho no ono so be kwa akohia no eno e have some apparent friends Matic ono so dia to jada pay na Jamin second se Juve still wom e push sa branch friends Paul Bill Pogba komunsa enso betimi aka no na no pay reporter min second yes branch team e Paul Pogba se Juve enso betimi nyana na se just 3 players Juventus enso timi do nyana ekopie mu e wetu my friends United na 3 players I mean second yes so reference Alexandro and after branch friends Douglas Costa Federico Benedashe players as a Juve womun so betimi ja Paul Pogba amana be pie mu na setima your friends United betimi ja Paul Pogba just as a players amedi omedi atoja no just womun so penifo timi we na afi womun nyina eba be pie mu e Manchester United team ne mo ansampo and Paul Pogba enso timi akọ Juve and a reporter men say ka uko Italy ma men fan to get Juve team no say branch friends Gianluigi Donnarumma AC Milan goalkeeper ya si Juve penifo na bon komonso akọ etre ama dem say kan so panyina your friends Andrea Agnelli wonon so timi we bibia kama branch team Eric Donnarumma wo twen say bianca season ne baba na wiye na onon so akoto so as a goalkeeper ade matima your friend say Juventus and I reporter no pay nsaka yet ehun semede metie fo bekai best last 2 weeks na me carry story we say oko Denmark campaign phone so at me at the committee bin so about which rema e dey the city of Copenhagen wom ehwenim say Euro 2020 campaign for pushi at akon next year South City no e be hosting matches ni bi sound so na Tour de France and so betima host bi enti kamea kwese 2 major sporting activities ni nyina enso atimi akwa clash team penning for hwem na e biom betimi drop baako na se biom drop e bia Tour de France no na se bia wom e betimi drop euros na report and penning for atimi confirm dia me anopay and se sa 2 tournaments ni nyina so betimi akoso abra e dey the city of Copenhagen no stadium your friend say Parken Stadium na enso atimi hosti na se dey euros no bibia enso atimi ya kama and ana report and pay yen se ka ya de hunsem no ya de emetie for no pa ebo 9:30 am ya prepare aba studio and abeto just boss team ni so atimi akowuram e wo training as say individual training no so kwa yen kama se be ya de league no chance o so no de league o so lead no betimi ladies no matimi akwa trophy 9:30 na no pa and opim e wo ba so na training grounds and penny for and so atimi bia ma individual training no and so atimi e ko so kama and e dey to jano pay na Manchester United ewo legend bi opanyi bi ne din ade Johnny Gillis opanyi de atoja was United supporters no reason mo e obi atisa na natima United supporters mama donum ada bia mo story a brand friends Bruno Fernandes wono no ball no akwa say ade reference Paul Scholes and Bruno Fernandes the new Paul Scholes amunsa timi aka no according to opanyi friends Johnny Gillis was here fantoja set no crapa ne Bruno Fernandes ne ball no e Paul Scholes be bia was all crowd want to mean Paul Scholes na no crapa ne so reference Bruno Fernandes born the onimpo name of the born as Frank Lampard and Paul Scholes and sans Paul Scholes born or boy and nyabi and boy brand friends Bruno Fernandes one also airport so far and I am pen and also penino nin sama what media to jano pay na chairman sha Tao Kaso reference a human song. One so PM ewo Chrome South Korea. Na said their friends are their basic military training on. One so to me koye be 3 weeks on opinion. One so to me koye na kama wouldn't so a brand friends a human song. He has said 3 weeks training on koye no nipa 157 on koye sa training no. Nipa makuma ku enum a omo eye top and so mutimi perform very well no. Ni see a brand friends a human song. One so kan bia nipa no wodi mutintimenti akọ nya football nko bane se military air tatters nso de utimi sa brand no wo brutal no aye die to jono pair ye di nyina enso atimi ade amatie na ma memfa nto je se upiem enso wo Spain openya friends Habia Tabas wono na La Liga president wodi atoja wo se o ka kire English Premier League mpanim for no sa aye Saudi Arabia for mapa nei wo mo so mba be take over Newcastle United and no ambeka to se nyame adman next week official confirmation subetimi aba said the tennis take over and enso atimi akoso kama ama Saudi Arabia for na baba new owners of a Newcastle United nano and openya friends Habia Tabas enso dia tuta what say AEP mpeni for nitimi tennis na fe ade Saudi Arabia for no muro mu nsemu ye esensen kwofo no so moba na so moba beto air football enya de se ma football enso timi kosoro asika omdi wuram no wo mu to players and digit trophies in timpeni for him yakobane sana se league no munyate eno ayo openya friends Habia Tabas advisor wono so dia ma EP mpeni for no pay ye jem ade amatie for uko PSG memfant just a brand friends Leandro Paredes wono so dia to just ene Barca supporters am say bia o reference Neymar nyame adman next summer wono so betimi join Barca team no so no dia wono no ade oni a brand friends Neymar nyina every Brazil wo mu nyina ana sanso ebo PSG team do nim nyane se Neymar ebetimi stay e wo team friends PSG wa bra Neymar no wontimi join their friends Barcelona no so reference Leandro Paredes enso dia to join pay yet ehun se nyina enso deba na report PA Barca brand friends Ivan Rakitic wono so ne Sevilla pen for 18 likely say ade obesan so connect sense wo free team friends Sevilla na join Barca team no enti se niema enkoya obesan so tinya koninchi na no pay sporting director of Sevilla team no ayo penye friends munchi enso de baba tuja wo say a brand friends Ivan Rakitic and Sevilla wo any bia ya enkomot bia enso ntimi cause wo so no kra no one kai a single dollar wo any a brand friends Rakitic enso ntimi din komo enti sansem na ba nyina enya no kra na eno ena no pe aba betu just bobo call friends Tottenham Hotspur say aba betu mo na so say brand friends Rakitic after Sevilla for beti wo mo no say o friends Rakitic na kwa player Tottenham enso sabetimi aka na no de to da eno da official confirmation by so piemo e wo their friends German Bundesliga nyame admo on the 16th of May na se nyame admo chena week and Bundesliga so betimi asia fixtures ni adin penefo team confirm na the team UEFA president openya friends Alexander Seferin and Swababontem wabebo Germany for na so far woman kasa ehwe ade nyuma mo nso atimi ya se no aban no enso atimi ati asese league match senso betimi akoso nemum empo say behind closed doors no wajiri se sampeninfu a wom Bundesliga no so mu deserve abasobode as UEFA president o munyina hwe animu se football ebe sanso atimi return into so ko Germany na se nyame adman next week football esa return a wajiri se mpeninfu no so atimi ya adwuma kama eno dey to join up Premier League no so dey men set me aka ene se dey tasks and dey players and so betime yusu wa bra ban no so ka chom se e wo se sa ne many nyan team set me provide no yes e be cost Premier League no £4 million for a coronavirus tasks any ombetime yusu and so dey ma players and a reporter men say ka dey tenisa branch your friend is Dean Henderson one a Manchester United goalkeeper na obolon and so dey matime friends Sheffield United na nyame adma season we ban bia na se London and so timi aba na we na eno na coach friends Mr. Chris Walter one ene ye coach de Sheffield United team no was say Manchester United etunsa the free branch friends Dean Henderson so Umbra United na a branch ne corner all kono se shepo wo no akwa post no abra onko tena bench wo diri se morally a right nemum say David ye away na wasa free branch friends Dean Henderson so Umbra na se Henderson na baba tena bench so diri se no sa no na se nima enso enteye eno ayo penya friends Mr. Chris Walter and someone what media to we and was also the two also say nay teams are omo bottom 6 are omo nyina ehwe ni mu se bia league no yebetimi cancel na afi no promotion and demotion no penya friends Mr. Chris Walter was a teams nyina no omo do position and our opposing neutral venues no na no and our Brighton and Hove Fabiana wɔn nso chief executive Mr. Paul Baba enso babonten was sansem na nkɔfo ka sɛ nkɔfo apenti wɔn sɛ wɔn no wɔn empɛ football ni wɔn mpɛ sɛ English football bɛkɔ so wɔn san nkɔfo nya sanity name neutral venues na nya de sɛ bia wɔn ɛkɔbɔ ball no ɛwɔ neutral venues a nso betumi aboa ama clubs no wɔn nso pentu na sɛ wɔn nso mpɛmpɛn so no nso tumi akɔsoro ɛno ɛyɛ nsɛm ɔpanyin no wɔn nso de ato dwa no pɛn na de tena sɛ branch friends Maguire wɔn ɛyɛ captain for Manchester United team no wɔse nei sɛnka ɔpɛ ɛyɛ player baako nso bɛka ne ho na for match partner as 4 and 5 central defense no ɛwɔ United team no anka player ɔbɛ prefer no ɛyɛ ɔpanyin friends Rio Ferdinand wɔso ɔhwɛ sɛ de Rio Ferdinand ɛbɛbɔ ne ball no ɔhwɛ no Harry Maguire ne ball a wɔgyere sɛ nkɔm bɛyɛ the best center partners ɛno ɛyɛ nsɛm branch friends Maguire wɔn nso de ato dwa no pɛ a yɛgye mu nso timi de ama etiefo yɛse Premier League mpanyinfoɔ no as part of a project restart no maka kyerɛ players no sɛ ne sɛ woyɛ player na woni car na sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ wo battery na ne menkonkɔforo ɛyɛ commercial car bia menyu so ɛyɛ public transport ɛwɔ sɛ nso ɛkwan bia so timi kɔtɔ car na menim player osi aka ɛwɔ EPL no ma woni car na ɔmo kyerɛ mu nso ɔmo kyerɛ ɛyɛ ade players no o car ɛwɔ sɛ wankasa wotumi make sure sɛ o car no yɛ twitwi baabi a kama na sɛ bia nso tumi yɛ nita yɛ de nya de sɛ bia sport bia nso betumi apa ho ne nya ayɛ nhyehyɛ ya ɔmo yɛ sɛ obi ɛnkɔfa ɛyɛ corona no bi ɛnso ɛmfamba league ne mo ɛno ɛyɛ reporter yɛn sɛ ka no pɛ de ho nsɛm no yɛ de ɛmɛtiefo hatefe ɛyɛ team ɔmo nso si aka ɛwɔ the Spanish La Liga Santander ne mu na ɔmo nso kyerɛ mu a wɔn ɛwɔ 13,500 ɛyɛ ticket holders na the tennis ɔmo kyerɛ mu nyame admo 2020-2021 ɛyɛ season no wɔn ɛma saa supporters no 13,500 ne nyina no ɔmo ɛma ɔmo season tickets for free ɛsan sɛ season ɔmo ticket ɔmo bɛtɔ ne nyina no nya de sɛ bia wɔn ɛnso timi de hwɛ matches nyina ɛnso timi wie yɛ ɛno ɛyɛ reporter yɛn sɛ ka no pɛ yɛde ɛho nsɛm de to dwa ukɔ Liverpool a memfa nto yɛ sɛ mɛwo training ground sɛ mpanimfoɔ atumi bia nemom ɛyɛ 3 players at a time ɛna ɛbɛtumi akɔyɛ training ti 3 ɛkɔ a nya so akɔyɛ training ti bia benya Mohamed Salah Sadio Mane na Roberto Firmino wɔn ɛkɔkɔwie pɛnɛ so bi te sɛ ɛyɛ Virgil van Dijk Joel Matip ɛna afɔ bi nso te sɛ bia ɛyɛ branch for Trent Alexander-Arnold no wɔn nso akɔyɛ ne kama mu pie na sa branch for Jordan Henderson wɔn ɛnso ne bi obi te sɛ James Milner ɛne Xherdan Shaqiri no wɔn nso tumi akɔyɛ ne kama nipa 3 ɛna at a time wɔn nso betumi akɔ Melwood training grounds ɛnso tumi akɔyɛ training no ɛyɛ reporter means ɛka no pɛ yɛ gye mu ɛnso tumi de ama etiefo unim sɛ Holland de wɔn cancel league na ma sɛ trophy ɛnya de so wɔn de ma Ajax Boboko no na reporter means ɛka no sɛ mpanimfoɔ de ba bɛto sɛ nya mi atoma ɛyɛ de fans so wɔn bɛkɔ stadium no ɛyɛ de ɛyɛ indefinitely until say bia coronavirus vaccine enso betimi aba enti se yenya vaccine for coronavirus na enya de se Holland impose mo elbow league matches as supporters enso betimi akɔ stadium eno reporter no pay to the won sem nyina no yetimi enso etimi edia ma etifo na meguso make o se wonso bewura mo ewo Kennedy Digital Sales na wonso etimi akɔ ju TVs ni bi esanse makacho se Kennedy ho na wokɔ na wo 32 inches a 549 Ghana cedi pe onse ka bi and what you more 40 inches no 899 Ghana cedis open 43 inches 999 and what 50 inches no 1699 Ghana cedi penny na Kennedy shop okwa wons ensubet nya kabi na the tennis Kennedy asako fa high quality high brand beat say KDS brands nenso dia ba na no say bia open ceiling fan open standing fan open refrigerator microwave sounds na CCTV cameras nyina no Kennedy akofa bi enso dia ba mo pe laptops no wakofa all brands and all types enso dia ba touch ones no wo Kennedy one ma won serve betimi akabi fufu pounding machines no santo Kennedy akofa bi dia ba commercial type no and 1000 Ghana cedi sounds na domestic one we use no fie no just 500 Ghana cedi pe won so ko no akwaje die Kennedy Digital Sales and what no was say government workers near tia ka defa controllers general department and also affordability package never the through na what you ketenkete sana bibia nso time kama enso ediama Wadum Family Plaza building first floor store number 21 stand na store number 22 wonsa ebeka Kennedy sounds na wudu patasi Adum House womo eben police depot wonsa beka Uncle Kennedy na bibia enso time kama enso de ma freno 0244 385128 0244 385128 na bibia nso time kama enso etime de ma say ya sounds so be adwuma na mekasi ya be adwuma na se obi otwa be to bia adwuma nso atimi aba na de atene say nei wo nso ubetimi akwakwo wuram e wo Betway na afi match sa eba so no wo nso watimi aba betwa bi kama na bibia nso atimi akoso na de atene say Betway mpenfo wo muslim country say nema kato say South Korea matches e koso sanso na ko Belarus games e koso nyame adman next week upiemo enso e wo Germany Bundesliga enso waso ntu so betia ko na wahye bet ni nyina enso de go kama eno e www.betway.com.gh na unso atimi bet kama se wundi 18 years wuntimi bet we say bet the responsible way, bet your way for the love of the game and who asem nyina na no pay make idea chomo na e boy ya ko famra nsem no enso atimi e de bro bia no pay na Manchester United manager friends Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was see eneya say league na sanso e bounce back wono no nya fe e no be pressure ni players no so on fa pressure bia en konkoma ni players ni say omun nyira omo na say wo mo enwura mu ni ade wo say da bi sanso nim say players no matches omo be e dosun players ni already psychologically utimi say coronavirus no e ma omo sheda enye stable sa eno e small penye friends Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wono enso atimi dia to do per still ye streaming live on Facebook unso betimi akona so atimi search Nhyira 104.5 now the FM nso atimi ato so e wo Facebook wo be se video na e da wo kama chairman atana sinte no wo comment ni na chairman enso je e wo Facebook na bibia nso atimi e convert so kwa na watimi a share na afofra wo sampa the global show ya tena sensem no ye diri nyina e brete for but chairman me so record ma me musa se Aubameyang Icardi swap as na o okay say deal nso betimi akoso Aubameyang to Inter, Icardi to Arsenal. Mauro Icardi
is not a bad boy. It was a good deal, but I think Aubameyang settled in very well in London, and it will take time for Icardi to settle. All the players on Visria and because of the change in apart from the environment and everything, league beyond the pace in this idea. And
Arsenal crowd on the cry different.
Different from Inter. I think that Aubameyang would have a settle, and he scores more goals than anybody else.
Aubameyang is being so stubborn at Arsenal now.
I'll hide and say no because Obi entimi come asem no ne ade hide
na the Arsenal so ye say omum pese bia ne contract ne be so 2021 no akọ free esa kaba ntino omudi nya card ya bia Icardi so ba no so be ye adwuma de kama so de ama
no I want to go so test you
Spain for
no Sevilla for no for almost test players ni nyina almost test you bia
Italy say omu test ya ze o test ya na teams no wanya bia nipa 2 no mo ye
e no just omunyamo mo di this ya
omu test ya bo na nipa 2
just omunyam because they say ade bi o you ever try na yenya video de Obi the test liguzo omu test probably bana macho adi even so yet ameti for no matter because test is Sevilla for Valladolid and there was about Barcelona and Real Madrid for players and it and so be a video of where the more test na kasano said is it no any bibiano your high yedi for well obi amoni kakra
basically I'm saying
it's Italy don't move because you're testing a place
yeah that's a problem. Fiorentina 6, Sampdoria 4, Torino 1, 11 cases so far. But teams Libya, for example, Napoli, the initial medical protocols are league Nankasa Shisha or the Koma Bain Bugu or say na and convincing enough. But team said Napoli, the MC almost the Omoankasa Diaba, Mefasa Yare Wene and Hunsensem. 3 rounds of work each day. Of course, our 3 rounds no involve goalkeepers in Kwayo Mucheni via na 12 players at a time. 12 players no mumbeche mu miensa na 9 kuku miensa sa na kwa 12 players na chese 4 players per field. If it's field A, 4 players, field B, 4 players, field 3, 4 players. Not just air common. Maximum 30 meters. Ubiano ebe kipisa space because 4 players on a large pitch. DM says social distancing no or more ebe to me after not just or more to me a common. And it just some more Napoli for no ede ban say there will be no buffering in the case say team A every any trainer team A every any trainer no more dressing room I was say team B in the train bare 30 minutes into a moko via obia tunika ko ne car ko via and obia dressing room one no tunika ko fie via na team B no so no musoma fa kwan so na muso moko fie for each 4 players and for the set of 4 players obia be in training no one coach, 1 physical trainer and 1 physio. And it just says here and one COVID-19 no insurance companies no the back or more insurance packages no into se player pra onya hamstring onya whichever injury se player nya coronavirus na COVID-19 na or more the back count to say onya any sports injury into insurance one one a bit to me a day a cover and says here no testing no akwa emumiensa the kind yes of course they are testing for more positive for COVID-19 and of course more negative but ebim so more antibodies no the new just send nyamisi boy you know nyoma wo ya honam ni mu atumi kun yare no ebinom antibodies no osoro inti so more testing no more say antibodies no so osoro no so boa now positive patients in terms of COVID-19 with severe symptoms, positive patients with mild symptoms, and of course almost negative but but the antibodies no to me and an immune system no to me fight yare no into banasa no mbetwe moja ni bi no mo de ato na omo ahwe de ni moja no anu eden a etumi ku yare no ntentem no na omo so e de ama omo positive na chese omo etumi akomanim. Now we also hear say in Italy there will be no locked rooms as in dressing room nti upon ye na no atuka na ukofie nya fe na akwa dressing room. In fact there ade ba kokro masan a ban omode sanction ato so shower we say bobo ni via na omadware wo dressing room ho sisi ayese sande oma no ade omatwa so nti uye training wie ya no ohun oma nyina no asesa now they are caught now na ukofie. There's a likelihood so of course omube campaign ranch and that's a challenge for Africa campaign expenditure ni sane omano size can be dinkakrai to me amayen ombe check temperature every day so the next 14 days there COVID-19 no adwuma na omo ehwe. Now most importantly again in Italy no omo share COVID-19 positive with serious symptoms, with mild symptoms, with strong antibodies, but most actually be more underlying health problems. For example, omo be check wakoma, omo be check kidney or lungs. Players need intensive medical research part no more yanunti. Wow, wakoma ne of course because it's established 25% of fatalities and omo wu Italy hono e dia akoma yare kese so ebre omo. Inti yare no enya yare a eno no oba na wadane ne ho ko okwa osanso de how bi bre honam na kwa ni bia chese no so ha adwen. And of course oma chese player bia ye bechi ana ye behu say COVID-19 wa tested positive no immediate isolation na ye isolate wa facility a ye di hu say COVID-19 no wanya bi no hono so no omo ebeye a whole environmental cleaning once again. Inti no so ye ka inti 11 cases I recorded were Italy Fiorentina for training grounds ho nyina no ombesa fumigate asan people ho nyina because eka omo emra no and of course 2 meters apart in terms of changing rooms and all of that for the next 14 days there Italy for I guess some say by the end and now by this weekend Italy for be my clarity. It's say initial ones here are buying onion to my clubs ni be the year jumano. So more such proposal for I know no be quite detailed. Just was buying egitum now or more economy. So in Spain almost situation you know we hear say player biane ebemano biodegradable bag. The na chairman o my hu ewo Facebook live no into player bia ba ukra akwa say polythene bag but no biodegradable o the two form a ene anwea betumi anane kamana esan aye who said and saying black polythene bags no and to me ras asinimu ye there after 20-50 years we call na black polythene bag no that so that baby eda and to me nani ye enwura asase ase into we no biodegradable into uye training via osisa nyoma na odi agum na odi kofie ade achia na odi aba na empanyifo etumi asi nyoma no so amount medical can say no dress room sa instruction we are Italy for use no sa na Spain for so ebe use into Messi training via and once we kwotena ne kam na watu na okofie ebiam so no maximum of 6 players in terms of training as far as the Spanish Premier League and also are concerned maximum 20 to 25 players in training sessions into omukra so Spain for no kra no so train so omoso aban no dey ono so de mra beba na omoso atumi atoa so se ne Germany for no dey omo de aba omo atumi akomanim. Now in Spain most likely say bebo Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday and Thursday games na sisia no de mrante no hwe animu ane say omo ebesenya omo physical shape no omo fitness omo besenya ni biom na ball work no so no betumi ato aso na chesa grow no so etumi akonem. So that's the situation with the Spaniards said omo so progress as far as I guess it's a quite global term project restarts for a lot of these major leagues in Europe. In Germany the situation is not quite different. Omo crowd omo set definite dates of 27th June. Not just omu leagues, including the German Cup semi-final stage that has Eintracht Frankfurt, Bayern for Leverkusen, Bayern Munich, and that's Saarbrücken. Yes, FC Saarbrücken. Teams in 9-way now run into the semi-final stage of the German Cup. In Tiayire the 27th of June there. No more to me every. Sesiano teams do 9 games, but teams me 10. Eintracht Frankfurt and Werder Bremen. But even with Eintracht Frankfurt or 11 games because German Cup no so no or dasu age them, so they are looking at in total close like 32 games. No more to me every year. It sounds like German Cup ni woman no almost midweek no one remember Wednesday and Thursday. No more about Saturday and Sunday. Not just almost the 6 weeks now 3 years and now 3 years not just almost so the German Bundesliga and of course the German Cup. The only warrior this and of course I think is a smart move. Almost players no contracts no? Of course player be a contract natural by the 31st of July thereabouts that contract na benewie into by the 27th of June almost set is our deadline there na team bia na tumi awie tournament bia obo na chese omo tumi akomani. So the Germans have a proper plan a detailed proper planner omo fast enough. I've heard Mr. Sefren the UEFA president obo Germany for so in terms of the leadership of my show in these difficult times. But from Spain to Italy to Germany, until say are testing referees. Into referees associations no in Spain, in Italy, and in Germany. No man shall say some complaining, some more tested players. There's some young referees. You bet you you bet me in a place that didn't come on. You bet me a casa as a transmission. Be club bet me a koswa. You bet me a few no referee no. Almost no resume issues. I guess in Germany in the next few days, there be clarity as to how the situation will be. But the most exciting angle no, and it's insurance companies. I imagine adwene say COVID-19 yare no omo de ba beka players ni injuries no enti say otumi say o test positive a ye nya o saa say ko insurance package kakra o ho a eno so no omo ebetumi eja ama so at this material moment we just have to wait bebre na twan aban bebre na England for twan aban Nigeria for so omo twan aban say Rwanda for the omo aban sports ministry no take a decision. Ghana Football Association say omo na otwe mienu ya say twem be number miensa na mu nti ehwe omo anim say aban so be kasa na chese Football Association no so no omo so take your decision. Nti for now them say Germany na take the lead but yeah the Spain say Javier Aguirre say around June there about no specific okay 27th June there about yes no mo so all share ni mu say omo so betumi a share omo Premier League no ase so yare ni dem say gradually opening no ana kwanya obia ye reopen
obia pekwan bia or the start in fact send life and get it back to full normalcy gakaka na AS for almost so I report be say Catalan broadcasting from ARC1 my report say 3 top players in the La Liga, 2 players from the second tier are tested positive for COVID-19. Wow! In the ongoing test now, and they're more live on Facebook.
Spain, Omoankasa predicted they are expecting between 25 to 30 players.
Yes.
And almost range now still now medically they are good to go. So
live on Facebook, a video of Spain test how do players neighbor and our friends. Barcelona players no omo ba any bibia omo test how do omo ye no the chance answer na be say through came no say oh here answer na be say through came no ye the temperature ade no ebe yo ye be check your temperature no ka ni madan we see oh here we are who's all checking the temperature, you know. There is a gun. We have a remote visa as or the credit in the society. Now omo test omo and over video now. Emra players neighbor around. Who test how do na no mo ye. They are too live on Facebook and for which are Christian.
Well, FIFA medical chief officer say at this moment, you know, timing should beat speed.
Of course,
timing. They say beat speed. Intimate prepare ho say Obabo league. Get your timing right. In fact, a country machines are quite efficient. We are seeing now untimi Germany. In fact, they might be number 1 in the world. They are very efficient. But German Football League president Christian Zeffert or say upon all the precautions that Germany are taking in or say omo pretty a very fragile situation and that they are playing under probation. It's almost a league now 1 or 2 games and anybody tell me say either say omo twaso and I say omunya league nibo and that's almost a league no say omo ba omo boni nyina no they will be under probation. It's very much important. Or say every single week biano they have to prove that their health and safety concept are working on every single match day. Every single match day. I say making sure say health and safety concept works on every single match day. And medical can at this moment people get your timing right. Don't choose speed over timing. One share now the nipankwa and now over to Nasa as a ram. Now me can say no oko Germany almost say all other leagues in Germany almost starting as a efficient.
You already see the Facebook live on test now test omo yo no e do to ho omo ma bere nyan so she full gear no omo protective equipment no nti na players no so yeah test na you still wear the mask we am say player under so mask no and na oda ho omo yeah all the tests also omo yeah ni bibia the only time be mask ni em no dey bi she wonum ni
I take you samples
and no the only time to and no na these are the things omo yeah as part of their plans to restart the La Liga.
But the Bundesliga should set an example. Me no TSC La Liga, Serie A, Premier League ni nyina no is sitting back to watch German Bundesliga. They say start here. What happens in the German Bundesliga no will inspire hope. Say bia yentwa ye de no so na say bia yentwam. Into the German Bundesliga must have it right. So almost start na say almost every senior problems are it to draw other countries on almost start league to also sit back and watch again. Tine anope kase die all eyes should be on Germany and how we start league almost starting as a famo dia then maybe the Serie A can also look at the German model and say German the team idea we also can do it. The Premier League can look at say German the team idea yes we be team be at this moment the the football must give us something to talk about other than COVID-19. For the past 3 months there it has been COVID-19 yanka say yanka COVID-19 was them there, but we should have something to talk about apart from COVID-19. The world needs something a bit me inspire. And upon all the precautions now, the German foreigners say they are still operating under a very fragile situation, and that only almost starting our first 3 games, will be playing under probation. The best in first 2 or 3 games, will determine whether they should continue or not to continue. But I think at this moment today, the Germans should set a very good example. A bit me inspire hope for other leagues also to follow and start of leagues.
They say Syria, it looks like cases they be for our players, but and the Juventus was say Dybala I feel okay. Yeah. Almost you see the when you negative test 20 or okay. Young no be nyame admit na be Mike Tyson ne Evander Holyfield is on me no person say boxing. All them some music na so say dem. Some dey charity. Dey charity. As a charity na dey akaka. Evander Holyfield 57, Mike Tyson 53. Also mbabeko. And no be nyame admit na ye ba no but project restart for all the
and Yamwa said Europe is looking up to Germany. They are the Americans of Europe. When it is if there is crisis in Europe and you want a country or bit me plan how to get out of the crisis, you must look up to Germany.
Okay.
And Usha Omonshi no my and I'm not say Christian Sever, the president of the German Football League, or they better about say, my first test of the category of individuals are be allow more stadium ho. Now omo test no more 1,700 tests. Emu 10 eba positive. And it's 10 no omo do ma to quarantine say young baby for 2 weeks. Omo second test no so and that's there omo here ni mu say beba but so far there are 2 positives and so every maba. Now me who say DWTV a capture and the German Football League for no and why they were able to convince the German government say the opportunities almost restarting football. And so around and for us who are social media ambassadors for company business Star Times, how happy they are say Bundesliga and air started on May 16th, they be a refreshing. And it seems that all of a sudden sports fans are happy say we are getting closer to normal times even with this Bundesliga eba starting. Now I think say no kwabna the FM the protocols are the German Football League for the day to why it met the criteria of the German government said there is no fans restrictions about into staff and no officials and that there's maximum any 322 per number outside the stadium, inside the stadium, any in the stands. Now any 322 maximum no will be players, coaches, referees, journalists, doping control officers, stewards, emergency services for groundsmen, any boys and girls no a category of people you better allow either outside or inside the stadium and also in the stands though post-match press conferences will be done digitally but they will allow some journalists to go there there probably to give commentary and all that on the games now. Every week, once they will test all the players in the Bundesliga into one test per week for all the players in the Bundesliga. The only time they will allow a player to play in a game because on which you say park in this among the protocols say post match press conference any answer never boy yamamu and shake hands yamamu tap pictures nessa no man park in you can't prevent players contact because football is a contact game, but they are saying say the only time we allow player be amana park and say you are certified to play and they say your testing over testing negative twice. And the test negative bakumpa and only just say you are eligible to play. I said test negative at was and sana say what so bet to park and so I'm walk game no trouble. Almost starting on May 16th though. Almost say the whole German season on June 27th. And Kabna check the German Cup and how they are going to do it. Now according to Christian Savard, I say the reason why they are doing that and they say every player be all in the Bundesliga be a pay contract contract at the end of June player be a contract beson. It is even if you have 3 years by the end of June about 2 years next who full season every year they don't want any litigation. They say June naso after yada subo league and I said that some competitions na club say trouble ma bebu so mu say enti players na no sign contract na June so mu contract baby ye na say yeah boy yada subo football yeah omo den. That is why they want to conclude everything on June by June 27th no mu do masam abawi ye no. La Liga may make official announcement bia when they are going to start their league, but Massa Claro for any Javier Aguirre, the coach of Leganes, I interview. And I say according to the official channels or the information from La Liga for no. Or my travel or no coach no Jiri say ya travel other class coaches and officials. And that's the news a free Aguirre Hoban say La Liga say on best start league on June 20th. No more year on July 26th. Next on the 5 weeks and the La Liga matches now Akano Spain. And that they are going to play it Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, Thursday. Every Saturday, Sunday, a bubble game. Wednesday, Thursday, be a bubble game. So there be a 5 weeks time. No more ball. La Liga matches in every hole. Now, say the better just say IFAB for say Omo ya to say because of COVID-19 is stress ni players or matter of your you started footballer. Do a young confirm it. Omo be a say be 5 substitutions. Into your one game, I bet me I 5 changes. I go and say La Liga for natural and so much atum. And this year started on June 20th to July 26th. So all La Liga game. Now we say Real Madrid and Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. Making 5 changes. The new rule now my jatum say players not in a fiache. Omo physical shape up to standard in Omo allow say a big gamer. Every coach bet me making 5 changes from La Liga games nearby. Mina me so we share these leagues and what is at stake in terms of commercialization a bad thing. So we try leagues in them and they will do everything in their power. So we starting and then when America say Jean-Michel Ola is now referring France as or mine to Germany, to Spain and to England. Say look, you know in a better pain. They are not developed more than us. And to say you want to say your media to come and they will bet me about start your league now. If you can America clear bia now can engage government even though Eduardo Felipe the Prime Minister the betu just say omo allow me engada any socially bia France as so and that's the only time we allow is probably after bia September okona sanka ebia the French Football Federation no any the organizers of Formula Green and to baseka clear bia they could have engaged government giving them the protocols now and be making sure say everything the French government air worried say enunti omunti mo start football no ebia kabare sam committee my bibia fa wonti it is good vibes across and confirm football say Bundesliga is starting on the 16th of May. La Liga and news ever said they will start on June 20th and me sure say in the coming days anya we kwani England for also about during the weekend after my government in the Bekasa and no deliberations and they will also probably make a concrete date when the EPL is starting. Say anya we kwano in this trying times nya EPL Yenya Bundesliga, Yenya La Liga to watch. You would think, say, okay, gradually we are getting closer to normal times, and probably the fight against COVID-19, the depression, and the economic impact on the sports, we'll start seeing some green light. We are giant towards having victories and having these games back on our scenes. Now football have seen also yet and they are doing this because of the commercialization. World leagues if you don't continue and create the impression, say in difficult times you will still have the opportunity and platform to give money to sponsors now about how we in the future. And I'm hoping CFC to my baby for say and permit workers a Puma for downsizing a contract by 30%. And some of my mates say their main focus and they say blasters and munyam no conform.
Next Puma new contract on the Ghana Football Association assigning and in Sema and no Abemu. But no answer no so no Ryan Thompson atro Adebi on social media. Na in must say good morning to all. In fact, wow, sports life so there. Okay, so let's avoid these disgraceful situations. We cannot have our football national coach taking us to FIFA over his salary or even to court. Where is our sense of shame? That is why we have a Minister of Sports and a GFA chairman. They should find a solution to the issue. Is he entitled to some payment? If yes, let's get it resolved. Let's avoid saying things like it is ministry problem, not a GFA problem. It doesn't help. If a football problem, I'll say it is a football problem, period. And it should be solved by all the key parties. I sat on the management committee of the Black Stars and was for years the chairman of the legal committee. In fact, I worked on the coaches' agreements, and honestly, I am not happy about this issue. When Kwesi failed to win the AFCON, was there not a clause in the agreement which could have been invoked to terminate this agreement so that we cut down our losses as a country? If this was not done, did we not know we were running a risk of still keeping him on? Please, can we get this issue resolved? And to Kurt and his team, these issues are distractions and will derail the huge work ahead of you. Already, the issue about the new coach salary is also slowly showing its ugly head. Another likely source of distraction. Let's minimize or avoid all these because there is so much work to be done by the current FA. And it's Thompson, Ninsema, Achonono, Ose Eyenimbuase, Ghana, Betantrawa. Abeshe net na bi ebia coach Kosiapia local coach ya local coach enya ne ebeye ne se ya cheche ne nsa gunachi ne oye hwenye ne se de obetina ya de agye sika ene so de be court ana so de be FIFA dia nim guase ene egu ehun o se o minister wo man mu ye wo FA president ana se chairman wo man mu de no mo so eye e de afa ho o se oye elsi etuaneka oye entitled to scar na so entitled to scar se sa de even sika ma no no say bi me om so GFA problem enye ministry problem je GFA problem o se sa de eye football problem and also yenye sa ket no we mu nyina distractions o se na say na even new coach sika kono ono so the contract ho sensem ba ya no and then sika say no so ko for nsem pi and so ba ogidi is sa de man nyina no eye distractions ehun here see benya and I'm said this kind of adwumaye tell be omutia concentrating na omo ayo adwuma and no nsama ora and Thompson or a former general secretary of the Ghana Football Association or and recently now a part of the legal team of the FA and was survey on the management committee of the Black Stars Ninsema or the Atuja and so and on the well Ghana yani Puma your contract don't send some no. Is a Puma you know extended by 4 more years. By post just say Puma for no akati nyoma bibiri e de free adinim. Sika also on Ghana and in nyoma bibiri no omo akati no by 30%. And no any dear yet. And I know those are a member of the executive council.
We have renewed our contract with Puma. So during the NC era, they renewed it. So it runs the same as it was before.
4 years?
Yes.
Okay, so same figures or the figures have changed. I've made to understand that initially the figures were about 800,000 euros.
Figures have changed a little because of the expose, because of sales.
Well, you remember back to that issue, but you call Mr. Ernest Thompson. Good morning, sir. We hope you are doing very well this morning.
Yeah, I'm fine. And you too?
Yes, we are also doing very well here. We have seen your piece on social media. You are pouring out your frustration in terms of how we are handling this whole situation about Kusiapia and his payment and how much is owed. In fact, people saying it's a ministry problem, not a GFA problem. And you see it as a football problem. Why is that?
You see? Okay, good morning once again. Good morning to all your listeners.
Good morning.
For a person like me, who have served on the Black Star Management Committee for years, and I've been chairman of the legal committee of the GFA, I was deeply involved in the drafting of all those contracts. Which contracts, the templates are just about the same, or as far back as you can go. Abraham Grant, Milo, we did some few tweaking. In fact, I actually did the final review in the boardroom of the GFA, sitting down with the executive council before Kwesi Appiah's contract is signed. I don't see all the rationale behind attempt to shift positions. Oh, it's a GFA problem, it's a ministry problem. Then it is a football problem. We are talking of a national coach who is complaining about his salary and threatening to go to FIFA. Should we sit down and allow the coach to go to FIFA? Not even a foreign coach, a Ghanaian coach. Is it not disgraceful if he goes there? And where is our sense of shame? Can't we sit down and get this thing resolved? Can't we sit down and get it resolved? There was a contract. And I'm quite aware that under the contract, one of his key milestones was to win the African Cup. He didn't win it. He came back and rather said he should continue. And he played 2 more matches. Assuming when he didn't win the African Cup, or even the World Cup, whatever tournament he went to, and we are terminated the contract. You get me? Asset in the contract. A lot of these issues would have been avoided. Once you allow him to continue, and you allow his contract to run, there will be an issue of payment. Let me point out that these issues were not too much of issues either too, because we had the GMPC sponsorship covering the coaches' salaries and some few things. So we were able to resolve them. But the issue is becoming too many. And I'm linking it to what I was also reading about Akuno's salary, and somebody saying that, they have not paid him, or he's supposed to be paid because of coronavirus, he's not doing the work. So they don't. I mean, why? And my third problem is what is going on when these issues come up is that it's a form of a distraction. The FA should, and in fact, has a lot of work to do. The work of the FA is not just organizing to go and play football using the Premier League board or something. There are still structural issues to be resolved. There are still systems issues to be resolved. There are still staff issues to resolve. And they will prefer to leave, when even they have to leave a very big, huge, and a big legacy. And all these things, in my humble opinion, are unnecessary distractions which ought to be resolved. I mean, the minister and the GFA chairman should just sit down with the coach and get this issue resolved. And let's avoid these issues coming also too much into the public domain, because once it keeps on lingering, it becomes matters for discussions on radio and the rest. I mean, how can you do your work? This is why I'm saying that, look, can we get these things off the way so that we move forward?
Exactly. People have raised concerns about the system, how it is done, because we know that the FA signs the contract with the coach, but the ministry is supposed to pay the coach, and they feel that is where the conflict comes, because rather it's supposed to be the FA who should be handling some of these things.
My brother, it is just a management issue. It's just a management issue. You get me? If the government decides or the ministry decides that, look, we will take care of the coach salary, the sponsorship of the national team or the FA or part of FA money should come to the ministry. They should just sit down and implement it. It's just an implementation issue. Because there are times that the FA, even if the FA has to pay and the FA hasn't got funds, can appeal to the ministry to assist them. Or at times the ministry needs some funds and may appeal to the FA if the FA has money. You get me? So let's not make too much this thing. Ordinarily, one would have expected that the FA in the contract would be responsible for the payment of the salary. Right. But you know that something happened. You and I know that something happened. Right. You know, we used to have a GNPC sponsorship covering a lot of these things. Later on, I remember Parliament came in and said, no, GNPC should take a look at how money is being given to the FA and the way they are using it. Right. And I think the structure was changed. So if the ministry has taken the responsibility for it, so should it be. But they should just sit down and manage the process. The two bodies are not islands unto themselves. The FA and the ministry are working together. So they should just sit down and resolve it. In other jurisdictions, South Africa, right, where you have the oil company sponsoring the ladies' club, these issues don't come up. They are able to resolve it amicably. So for me, that is not a big issue. The issue should just be resolved. That's all. It should be resolved quietly so that the man can move on. And the FA also gets his peace of mind. The ministry gets his peace of mind too. You can even sit down and work some scheme of payment with him. Now waiting for the lawyers write, then the lawyers' letters are put in the public domain and the rest. Why all this? Do we really need this at this stage? My brother, we are enlightening people, you get me? And let's avoid some of these things at this stage.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. But I'm not sure my Hearts of Oak friends will forgive me if I don't ask you anything about Hearts of Oak. How do you see the club? It's been a while we've seen you in top management. Hearts of Oak and the way it's going, I don't know. Are you okay with it?
You can't interview me without going to Accra. So why?
Because your love for Hearts of Oak is unquestionable.
One person said I'm the face of the club. No, you know something. It's unfortunate. For me, if I do a quick diagnosis of my dear club, I would say that when it comes to management, they have the men. I mean, in Togbe, Nyauta Maklo, Adani, Kumado, Frank, Nelson, they got the men to run the club. They don't need anything at the top again. You get me? Let's look at the technical side of the club. Is it okay? Can House of Oak be run by one coach without an assistant? I won't talk about the caliber of the coach because I don't really know much about him. But I can only make a general statement from my experience with the club. There's always some correlation, and a very positive one, between the performance of Accra House of Oak and the quality of the technical team. If you like do your content analysis and you see it, James Atukwesi and us, Million Drop and House of Oak, Adodamiti and House of Oak, Sam Dodu handled this. Coach Afani handled it. He started building the team up. There's always some. The quality of the coach also has an effect on the performance of the team. That's point number 2. Point number 3. Years back, we realized that in a house of folk, you can't have the same type of players of the same standard playing. You need what you call 2 or 3 marquee players who can do a change. 2000, we had Samir Adi, who is very difficult to beat. You agree with me?
Yes.
You have Emmanuel Sekuswo, where if he comes to the crunch, can make a change. Ismail Ado. There was Don Botti, Charles Taylor. So when you are doing your recruitment, make sure that you got 1 or 2 players. I've not even spoke about the defense. You get it? Right. But look at people like Jacob Netti. And you see, you need some few players. You might not have a galaxy of 11 players at a time. If you look at the fearsome 5. So when you are doing the recruitment, let's focus on getting 1 or 2 or 3 players. But if all the players are of the same level, moving the club forward to win is very difficult. Because playing that club involves a lot of pressure. So you need players who can make a change. So when they are doing the recruitment, they should take a look at that side. If you recruit, you can put in, and that's the danger in recruitment. You can recruit 10 players, but if they are on the same level, and none of them can do a change, none of them is the joker of the club. If you remember, during that time, even Cobson was used by as the joker of the club. He comes in the second half and he does a change. A joker can come in and do a change. But if you have a club that the substitutes coming in cannot make an impact, then you know you have a problem. So they should take a look at the quality of the recruitment. The next thing is that a lot of the problems of the club is due to still a weak finance base in which they rely on maybe just 1 or 2 people. But that is the doing of the club. The club has to blame himself for why they are still relying on only few people to finance them. And when you are relying on only few people to finance them, to finance the club, they call all the shots. And at times they even get frustrated because they are not seeing results. It can't continue that way. That is why years back, Arisoya, Nana Rukunafi called us and said, look, at this stage, the club is doing well. But financially, we still want to rely on gate fee, we want to rely on individuals. Let's float shares so that the supporters will come in, buy, and we raise money. And that is why we registered the club with so many shares. How many of the shares have been floated? Only a few. When we met at the AGM, I went to the AGM and I said, look, I told the board, please, take a look at the flotation of shares. Initially, when it started, maybe people didn't understand. But now the club was then doing well. Right. Let's get those who are in charge of it, NTAC, to float more shares so that we can raise money to do what we want to do. Look at the club infrastructure. Everybody is waiting for Toby to buy a bus. But if you float shares and you have money, you can buy a bus. Toby Milan has not been done. It's all stories, and some people are coming, drawings which have been done years back. Okay, you can change the drawings. But to do Pobima land, we need money. We need construction finance. Not recurrent money for salaries. And there are Ghanaians everywhere who, when this thing is done and done at the appropriate time, will raise a lot of money, and therefore the financial base will be weak. That is how some of us look at things. We look at things from a very deep and long perspective. We have to build the club for the future. We can't continue this. So the weak finance base of the club is not even making the club go for marquee players, expensive players. And with a weak finance base, if you don't take it, you have a very inconsistent club. So these are my diagnosis of the thing. I can confirm. Maybe there's more to it because I may not know everything at this stage. So what I've said is that the quality of me running the club, I don't have a problem with that. Right.
Yes.
You should look at the technical thing and ask ourselves, are we okay? It's not a personal issue. It's about the club. We should look at the quality of the play and the recruitment. But all this is engulfed in an envelope of finance. And let's look at the financial structure. Fortunately, the shares have been floated already. It's a limited liability company.
Yes.
What stops the board from getting more shares floated? And these shares, when floated, should be bought with cash. Nobody should convert his debt into equity again. Because when you do that, there will be no cash, there will be no liquidity. We need the money to build the infrastructure of the club. Every time I see the bus, I want to cry because I was involved in purchasing that bus. And why should we be using such a bus as of now? And for those of us who have traveled and visited a lot of clubs, South Africa, North Africa, Hali, we've been to Tunisia, Spain Experience, and the rest. Our infrastructure by now should not be what we are doing. And training us from Legon Peak and the rest. I mean, let's move the club forward now. It's not too late. There's always a starting point. I don't want to blame anybody again, but let's start moving forward now. That is how the club will go to this level. You have to employ a myriad of factors, a myriad of actions to get the club back.
Okay.
Not just selling replica jersey and that will not get the club to where it is.
Okay. Well, Mr. Thompson, thanks so much for your time this morning. We really appreciate it. Okay. Well, let's hear for your name, Mr. Ernest Thompson, former board secretary of Alsofuk, former management committee member of the Black Stars, former general secretary of the FA, former, in fact, straight, or that's what I do. Okay, opening heart of folk there. Ne doma heart of in fact or shares to be. Was say this time also move floaty shares no. No pe cash, mom obi anya into equity. So was hard work the make say media shares. Ose answer the be ana has niska bana shares no. O ma to so who has bass na esu chese ayareho. Because on come to bass no. Waka bi bisa fa kwesi apiade no se eyanim guase e trauma kwesi apiade ko court and also de ko FIFA eyanim guase kese pa e de mai well yankona no do safon samo kafa Puma dealer I say F no renew no you say 800,000 a year no Puma scan of the mai no say omo tisu
we have renewed our contract with Puma. So during the NC era, they renewed it. So it runs the same as it was before.
4 years?
Yes.
Okay, so same figures or the figures have changed. I've made to understand that initially the figures were about 800,000 euros.
Figures have changed a little because of the expose, because of sales, because of popularity. But we believe we've been there to speak to them. The new administration has spoken to them, and then we are seeing how best we can do to come back to that level, which we believe will be there.
Well, I don't know. I see because of sales, the expose, and that's all Kenya the bad press. In fact, I saw a buffer F in the and brand be obey you who from sell or no associated beam. And your performance and so Ghana is a new main Jadam Kuyi, walk up you even qualifying your Koboni Hontum, and I'm a winner and so Abba. And no ayan in some of the Atuja. Nana Question be a general manager for Sante Kotoko. Now, saying some bars, says Dr. Chi. Mention order and some manifestica and you be beam with the club here be also the approval from them and who says him cook as a handsome in and no cribia in him.
Medical can say, Doctor
free to be in the by a bit church and over. Yeah, no, baby, you are when we don't follow is over the country on Felicidity, and I said, you only be on time to answer. You did anyone a woman, and they looking at a standard committee where you do be I was with and one car. Yeah, no, and conflict with the committee. We must start so much last week. And I was so and then I share some of the staff of the club. Yeah, we here's a song of the young player. That's why they making a culture on authority say dance for me the previous.
Also, no club any sense of me, even though COVID-19 sends some by him, so one player is as Antagonoko. I'm off one Jin Hopa, Justice Blay. Now, on the Sabati or loan noble or a player for Mediama. There was some who's on so many Mediama education.
In the case of Justice Blay, when I did come out, Justice Blay, the friend, Mediama, I'm ya can play over some finally that ya turn up crowd of one clap to go. The Mediama is so I say, okay, almost like a cat, and go but the family at home. The home didn't say, we're probably say, so kind of ya trust in your business, eventually play, and I will go player.
Etiamu guso eno ayen sama go kade atuga ever we en chat in fact koka ne Dr. Chei ena joga wako report anya say the 3-member committee mention yi omo say omo here into the affairs of Asante Kotoko omo ato omo nsa from omo ensa nyina to appear before the committee eno yen sama ayeti Kojo Adai Mensa a CEO for Data Bank na yes staunch Kotoko fan and maybe grano na Asante Kotoko Express or Columbia wa na otro nensem enso ewo na dwentro de back to consensus mo say ojire say baby adu no kotoko also the more professionals not philanthropists or say the many pom wonim die mo de be ye adwuma no enye sabi obi o sika o de ba be che ano de ba be ye e de check club no.
This is not the way forward for Koto. Sir, yes, reference for one way you may be more baby now. Yeah, that's now I'm say now say not philanthropic near the yet now. Yeah, na pay the accusations not start about. And I win one musica and I wear saying it doesn't work. It gives us temporary success, maybe we'll win the league or something. But and I hear we say you go round and round and round and round and round in circles, applying old methods in a completely new world. And I keep saying that it is time, not kind of more than 5 years, or more than 5 years. It is time that you got to get a professional company, sports company, one more core mandate, or core business, football. This thing about bringing a group of businessmen around the table to say that they are running the club and putting their personal money in before maybe they will get their reward back. People forget that one of the personal money actually wants na Ghana banner or Seneca na accusation and they say Dr. K they accuse that and keeping players for hotel her and now say on and on and the two should forever remain the owner of the club. That one I have no doubt in my mind. That single form that we have, he will still remain the owner of the club with certain rights. Certain decisions cannot be taken without him. Damika, home venue, colors of the club, logo of the club, things like those sentimental things should not change. But the running of the club on professional lines with people whose profession is sports management. Their first profession is sports management. And I will refer to Liverpool all the time. That the family gave the team away. And today Fenway is the one running Liverpool. And we are seeing the result. We are seeing the result. We need something like that. I answer yes, the same results on the Benya, they are winning league near Africa, na ya boy. Sir, if the answer is not complete structure, na yes, sir, chairman, board, CEO, the board chairman, bank ruler, one way.
Okay, I ensure 104.5 FM here to us on the fan some no. I'm right. Well, yeah, Obi, make sure say from so we there and Mreno Ekopa because of Mr. Nestom's interview no one think it into Mreno Koyo just about some 24 minutes to wrap up. Into we will be about 5 minutes now. Yeah, we'll be having some run about 6 minutes. Na yengo fa commercial na we live mentions how don so ansani akome Rwanda for later bia order to Rwanda for say oma engage sporting federations ni nyina no me nyina wi no omo say omo league no ni na be sha omo resume September 2020 omo shia people are thinking people are beating
still now $500,000 no almost the North Korea China inferior communist tactics no dey almost their BTA sikano you ready fee no mo dey hear dem dey
every for no what they go every website to say I believe so one national team coaches need to share ideas. This is the thing. I'm really interested in GFE Communications. Is this a press release or is a story?
I think it's an article on the website.
So I don't get it. Maybe let me tell you, if it's an article, say more like a news item.
Yeah, a news item.
You leave it like that. You don't for GFE Communications. GFE Communications, it becomes more like a press statement.
Teacher man, we still have to keep our eyes on the ball. That $500,000 and the legacy debt. I will say, yeah, good job on that because we might lose track. And they are you almost the Nyoma B Puma Nyoma B to kill that story. It's so important, Chairman.
Story be over and be
but
attention is shifted.
Attention is shifted. Chairman, they talk to me miensa. But you wanna be Kotokone has we no London Benya Baso. Because a man for my pressure so much ya we.
I know they say COVID-19 Chairman. They say premiums of in your mind. Now Kotokone has now for you. But here now Fako. Is it a close to Ghana body? They say the only thing will be able to hope is that if they open up the borders, no more open London to business, no more open other places now. That is where you can start asking questions. Say, what are the ways people will get their money back? But you say you have to be
okay. Chairman, a few issues. Justice Blaze situation, may no truth be told. I wish Sanka Kumasi Asante Kotoko be omo rebe fia branti no normal. So man was said I was some replacement because Nipana is your money Kasano, Jose Daniel Pozanko no, Daniel Thomas Party agent no. So no take you over deal no. I say because also the Mediama players will be Spain no. Nti omo sa link no.
Omo agent they say
or Mediama players Spain. Nti yes, so much come Mediama phones munya butreni na COVID bibia nkoni but Mediama fo akoma mu pa de
the go Spain.
So I just hope say Kotkobe fight they should move on. Yes, the boy wants to play for the club. But at the end of the day, the power and 2 million in some problem. Mati say 30%. What the players are telling me is Maxwell Kunadu Efrewa or say Unkwa Naka obi agia to Munkwa Naka. Inti player bia or Unkwa Naka. You know that's sort of psychological. Unkwa Naka obi agia to inti ama players no I be but well one developing story I'll be very interested because a lot of the boys I was only boy ne kasa cheche muche no me mani ko sheko na bi se onu na ni I said team wedding onye reasonable aka unko a obi age atum aka unko a na player na ko sheko na bi no hu de oye ne ho no mu mie mu yie na boys because obeji atum but na free na kumam Maxwell, I wish Anka Maxwell be training who a free side way. No jama ko kane Georgia mo akomo aye. no as a coach no what's next year now who say no bit obey any but oh dear well, let's just hope for the best as far as our situation we're concerned. Chairman, Puma case, no, again, one smart way of trying to beat the press. But Miami no Dimechi, Theophilus or Seajman or Germany. Puma for no. And the reason why he's written this mail to christine.nuba@puma.com, the mail or no they are sending one forward and one copy me as far as Saki in Germany. They are wondering why Puma will slash a contract because of Anaz's expose. Mamenkai mail, now you get an understanding. Also, I write to you as a keen follower of Ghana football and a disciple of principles of good governance and transparency, which Puma ascribes to. I would like to indulge you on a particular news item trending on various news platform in Ghana, suggesting that Puma or its representatives have varied the original contract terms with the Ghana Football Association, hereafter referred to as GFA. For this sole reason, this has been attributed to the negative publicity the country got from the premiering of the number 12 investigative documentary on corruption and match fixing in June 2018, or the website reports now attach it. An impression has been created as though Puma and or its representatives do not and cannot appreciate the basics of the investigation into alleged acts of corruption in the operations of the GFA. These investigations resulted in a FIFA-sanctioned overhaul of the governance structure of the FA. However, the publication seeks to suggest Puma's contractual obligation to the GFA were somewhat affected by a societal good occasioned by the said anti-corruption investigations. Therefore, we seek clarification of Puma's position on this matter. Thanks in advance, Chief Philosophy Engineer. Sir,
someone came in and say, another suppose idea or ye a bua at the first by. I'm an a total overhaul.
Bronino, Nania Gisa, be say a cost
of your such as ultimate gas and nunti and a Puma for as a
no German will do that. No German.
And look how kind the Bammy Trims is thereby saying, if you want your music.
Yes, a contract dues. Boni perio.
Amunka reason
reason no media say marketing sponsorship. Maybe
you say you talk. Yeah, you know,
and son obidi.
Yeah, just you know, yen talk. And this is the wording.
Chairman and son obidi ni sikaba dollar. And son obidi ni sikaba be show business mo as sponsorship no. Or brand visibility. I'm not too sure say Puma nyasa brand visibility na omupeno because yes, the Black Stars qualify for tournaments. But omu shut down call many bebre inti anu anu hoda no na Puma jerseys na sa befi ina koyeka they toss me. I guess they want a positive image, and I don't want to relate that to the to Anas's case. For example, Kwesi Appiah situation we and mamin digressing account for Kwesi Appiah. Kwesi Appiah, so Kwesi Appiah enya kukudro with all due respect. Eko FIFA, eko quarter. No ni ya o man no I team no ni ya ni ye.
I don't know ni. One masa contract to Chelsea government went to ya. Ozon men in ye we nya ehumo brother mu.
And yes can. I don't know papa kufo. Asomna no me kan me sense subiom. Say Kwesi Appiah na cause problems no. He knows where to go.
There be problem no cause
now one na confirm me mami. Omoye omampanyin frɛ captains ne coaches ne minister no. Some minister kwa to Kwesi Appiah or president's office. Why me person Kwesi who is it?
Oh, of course, Obi say Kwesi were relationship with the
so
president.
So why this problem? Why is he doing all of this?
I don't know you. Munjay.
Na oni baby obeko. O tournament buy or document or technical report who the command chief of staff. One fan command FA, another rep of the FA, another general secretary of the FA. You took it to the presidency.
To his own friend. Okay.
Straight case.
Christian.
Contract termination comes with responsibilities. Absolutely. It is a terminating contractor. You act according to the contract now terminating. Abuchom Sake coaches, I do know how much they pay as compensation. Uncle, Chelsea for the number of money.
This is the compensation I should pay, but never see a spread. Let you be in 5 installments. Yeah, then they know now you take my Ritika go there. When you have the contract, buy the car.
What is due him? Let's pay him. See, Marco Siapia the same target as Brunia. You should treat him as Bruni now. Then will be to Yamano. What is due him? Let's find ways and pay him.
You should tell him to go.
Obi. This one can drag could do stage be a Black Stars important game bono. Never drag attention to Kutuasiapia.
No, he can't do that. He must not do that. And the country has done him so much favor.
The most important thing we should do now is let's solve this matter as early as possible. We must have our issues with Kosiapia. But on paper, Sagara de Nekadia, it must be based on him or not the best of the check. What is due him?
Why is Kosiapia telling us on Kofifa? Kosiapia who FIFA why?
But aside the email now, Obi reading. Saturday, once a brand image, any commercialization. Last week Saturday. The entire English Premier League, more than all the other leagues, is the image of their brand. 2018, Sunderland, Sunderland, a core relegation. £99.9 million.
Almost £100 million.
Timwa Oji German Bundesliga. Sana na nyenye skasene no. That is why anything be related to the image of the Premier League, even a player, trust them on social media, they will find you. Typical example, Ghana has MTN and Lewin our contract. Say obi image company be the no be batawa. Sa scandals near the image no fee. You should be very much careful, say, untent your image because it bet me affect your commercial value. Etene every crana na the only batu jan just for propaganda purposes. But so many Ghana Football Association contract in the way can Puma have the ability to say no contract in boami. So I should continue. And then Ghana Football Association any contract is sign a so intimate renew. How many contracts need to sign was he? I so intimate renew. You should begin to find ways in tier companies and your purpose they'll come and sponsor us. But the sponsorship no so we are among to us to be countless number of times have we sat down as a nation to find out why a company A be sign a so on renew Biba no be sign a so on renew the scandals no encouraging enough to be on to us. Until you sure say Ghana for says and cry also they are losing a lot of money. FIFA go project 2 first kadamba Scawe so beti. Me sure says the contract requires Puma pay what we are reading will not even renew. So the source of funding any baby a GF and yes cadibo team no brano and so tia neti. It no brand image there. The first thing this administration should try to look for say the brand image in so much more teams other brand image in Babon team. I'm a man for Kondo said they will try to sponsor our national teams.
Okay.
I just had
Ayala, 5 minutes been answered.
The fortunate thing is Saturday.
Yes. It is something because I had men sans some no Mr. Thompson so the
since 1972 and Mercedes and omoye sponsors of the German national team. 1972. On the 31st of December 2018, and at the DFB announces a more 46-year-old relationship among the Mercedes one, and that Volkswagen F4A take over. And say we'll go into details why the DFB announced the German national team a change here from Mercedes to Volkswagen. One of the factors are German newspapers say attribute here, and they say those were the climax days of German national team after winning Brazil 2014. Intina ama the projection of the German brand, on national team now all-time high. And so now we see kind Mercedes for 2 years. Now it seems that company behind you ready to offer competition. But when the brand they drew the ultimate, Omunya Volkswagen, and they are paying between 25 to 30 million euros a year to the German national team. And if it's not the highest, it's among the highest major and asset headline sponsors each year for national team in the world. Now, Chamo, Gatia may draw in this DFB example and they say the last time I may call FA4 website when they were thanking their sponsors, say Osha from the FA Ankasa main handle to get any FA4 empenying for now. You could count the sponsors at FA anywhere as 5. GMPC, Puma, Star Times, MTN, and Anasco. In just 2010, South Africa, the sponsors are now blasters of Hong Kong. You could count as many as 13. From Guinness Ghana to Rice Master to Checky.com. Wait me listening now. Just for blasters. And then the whole FA kind almost sponsors are Noma Domasia. Just 5. And even with the 5, we are list yes, to say Sika a woman pono ebimus etetiso. You are talking about sales of jerseys. Now as a performance in Kosra, what attracts the supporter to come and buy your jersey? Imagine Sika now also what's now the top blasters replica jersey in 2010. You call World Cup now. Never how supporters were thrown into Puma shop to buy blaster jersey. Never compare. It's not going to be the same. It is a own pair for media. There is no way Ohun will be attracted to be or no about Diga. Until you get Ghanaians even raising the issue of you just in the board for the first time because performance, any idea was into Okotadina or doing a lot of things on one side of at all. That is the crux of the matter. Until she expose about commission of inquiry about Nhyira denting the image of the blasters. Not a performance in Israel. Of course, these Puma and corporate institutions, charitable associations, and that they will position a brand, anyhow attractive any commercial is secure, they will bro, and some review or more contract or more with you. This year, Madam for Kenbachi with some saying a Puma for Chama Hussein Boats. And has there been any instance where Omoka say or more tiso for we say when I'm saying the same boat brand, won't be found compare Ghana Blasters brand, even as an individual. And to only guys are similarities not personal drawn. I could say Ghana FNA Deneka 5 months from August to December 2019. And all winning bonuses of $10,000 in Minnesota yen Chiamano. Sena I could say $35,000 a month. What it means is that for the 5 months I have $175 and you didn't plus that $10,000 in making $185,000 and you didn't all converted ever into Ghana cedis. You are talking in the region of 1,064,289 Ghana cedis. Eka Ghana ye dia kosi apia no. Opa clear all the other ones nugu ye dia kosi apia ka 1 million Ghana cedis. Now, so uti asama na Mr. Ernest Thompson ekana. Me baby am interested wom why he draws in the public interest no. And all busa say until the coach be called tournaments. Na say the target impo wankwan ko dura. Your contract na ye dia mark those coaches do we have what we call the friend value for money audit in the contract we sign because I taxpayers money and you do chiano. And Jenna say me kwa montina say me share Ghana 410. na me catch say oh mumbra ye de akosi aka $1 million I was here to man from taxpayers money. Me also said the number one question as assets in Ibebu and say for what work done at the end of why am I in tia yakwa komaniska. I'm not sitting on this platform to say there was a democracy appear me farm. I'm looking at the general terms of the public interest about value for money audit. You check with Sapia Kaya de Kawasia, and they are me support Sapia, the Bia Kobia and the Sabaka be on fire. But in a public interest, that's a Kosapia, a Juma Bay Pan, why Yamaya. You bet me the results of Jumediana would Yamayano. After 2 and Yen say, oh, deserve it, was a man $1 million, $1 million Ghana citizen. That is for Mimi Marginina on this matter. And now I am here, we anytime be. But the fundamentals as to how I was a buying Espenisika or national teams in Impono, we have not been able to do that. It is when you raise issues about value for money audit and public interest in our buying funding national teams, and whether we are getting value for money. But no matter how valuable a kind of ordinary, you bet me out to turn the performance, any resource, any whether indeed we are getting value for money in paying that. The simple agreement, they say once there's a contract between Akosiapia and the FA, and once there's a contract between the FA and the ministry to pay Akosiapia and the two parties should meet, find an American settlement, or Nisika.
Namia Dumnia Tim Koma, Echna, Yaretua San Semwina, so you did the extended version, Baba, and then 3 to 4 total quarts Nisha from the Unoka, Jumedino, Ababa.
Number one, I can radio station in Nhyira 104.5 FM edit the most educative radio sports show at the Abraham a free a Juada Ekosi Memeda na a Juada Ekosi Fiada Anopebia a Bonosia Pausima Edriana Ekosi non soa Yatuni Premier Sports Sanso and Area yet Nasi Bium Anopanon Kono Ebo Pausima Edriana Ekosi Area Dumienu and also Yatuni Power Sports Nafe Nomiensa Ekosi no 9 and also Yatuni playoff na yet the Memeda Dianoso at the Asomo so Don Remiensa and a Memeda Bia Tanase free Anopanon Kono Ekosi Area Dumienu Jumadia Hochame
some of the opinion on Yabono I the bright can come bodu
Kwabena Obe FEA OB twice
happen under Jose, this can't happen under Kalu, this can't happen under Pep.
Bismarck also Bempa Ayala.
The motive of Ghana football and the bigger interest and they say Bonnie Abebo.
Christian do say
what he said on the premise in also just the boss question that is on Kobi. Yes.
I'm on an ensemble Ebana Andy Casillas
Real Madrid against FC Barcelona
and then a Najman. Pomodia said the Bia on Mrs. program way na the global show. Number one, I can radio station in Nhyira 104.5 FM edit the most educative radio sports show at the Abraham a free a Juada Ekosi Memeda na a Juada Ekosi Fiada Anopebia a Bonosia Pausima Edriana Ekosi non soa Yatuni Premier Sports Sanso and Area yet Nasi Bium Anopanon Kono Ebo Pausima Edriana Ekosi Area Dumienu and also Yatuni Power Sports Nafe Nomiensa Ekosi no 9 and also Yatuni playoff na yet the Memeda Dianoso at the Asomo so Don Remiensa and a Memeda Bia Tanase free Anopanon Kono Ekosi Area Dumienu Jumadia Hochame
some of the opinion on Yabono I the bright can come bodu
Kwabena Obe FEA OB twice
happen under Jose, this can't happen under Kalu, this can't happen under Pep.
Bismarck also Bempa Ayala.
The motive of Ghana football and the bigger interest and they say Bonnie Abebo.
Christian do say
what he said on the premise in also just the boss question that is on Kobi. Yes.
I'm on an ensemble Ebana Andy Casillas
Real Madrid against FC Barcelona
and then a Najman. Pomodia said the Bia on Mrs. program way na the global show. Number one, I can radio station in Nhyira 104.5 FM edit the most educative radio sports show at the Abraham a free a Juada Ekosi Memeda na a Juada Ekosi Fiada Anopebia a Bonosia Pausima Edriana Ekosi non soa Yatuni Premier Sports Sanso and Area yet Nasi Bium Anopanon Kono Ebo Pausima Edriana Ekosi Area Dumienu and also Yatuni Power Sports Nafe Nomiensa Ekosi no 9 and also Yatuni playoff na yet the Memeda
Etevo yamreno aso ye sorry so Franco Trading Enterprise 5 branches na we dum misraw branches how do nya akwa open phone papa open computer accessories ni nyina abenya bi no mobile phone type bia se Nokia se Alcatel se Samsung se Apple ni nyina bi edum Babu Bazaar building no bi hu omo ho sanso na YFM office next one no next shop ni omo omone welcome di hwani mu omone Prudential Bank nso di hwani mu Kofo Clinic nso dum omone omodi hwani mu na kewu odu ani ache mu mroko ho no so won Franco Trading Enterprise and so Carbell milk for over 20 years na Carbell a serve Ghana any wiase nyina Carbell kebi ebebo abusuani yipa Airtel Tigo Money the ten say who subscribe to Airtel Tigo Money now register o send this sika na o say wini airtime nti o send this sika na airtime o send this sika na airtime o send the receive na airtime nti you don't even need to buy airtime with Airtel Tigo. Life is simple. Rattre Park Royal Restaurant Rattre Park omabie anope 8:30 omabie omapo anajo 11 opa baby no dofo bia kotena no so do mani kire the ten say hono omabie biemu spaces nti social distances no omoye ho adwuma one person to a table eti ho se de ho si tie kakrakare nyina no baby apobia betimi atena biane bia apobia no so ebi honom horonsa alive soap adaroma say no bia horonsa enti uko jaswa ose ope alive soap active pointed whitening ose no say gray say brown yellowish color bisa na u brush your teeth all right and no chance be ose be wonu bon ansa na wa go he eno wasem so ose no o de color na say white and also the into any trim active pointed whitening say braces na unya filling so here say be show say e dey amount gold and also 100% guarantee for any trim e wo de nyame ultimate radio in chen wona no next obo say e wona active point and so and a children's chemist and so they for pain tablet for pain syrup and so abedwa so ni nyina ya jatum say enupa and a children's omoye now riddles cough syrup no kwa there COVID-19 mre do there also onukwa na also PBC fee your riddles baby riddles junior riddles adult so bowa say when you cold say kata wedra and so no applaud the ebe boy yipa a children's in no and what trouser 500 trouser papa Everclean hand sanitizer Everclean media I dey sanitizer and sanitizer Everclean no and no dey come for them nyame adoma chena ye be say ehia ekram